Good morning everyone, I'm just going to go over a bit of paperwork now. So if you haven't actually had seen a doctor to allow you to exercise, please see a doctor. If you don't want to see a doctor, you can fill out my ParQ health questionnaire form online, which is posted below this video in YouTube and on my website, or pinned at the top of my Facebook page. Fill out the first and the last sheets. If you tick yes on any of the first sheets, you will have to go into the middle bit. Sorry about that. It's just for your safety. Fill it out, sign it, send it to me, we'll discuss it and then we'll get back to you, okay? And then we can get you into proper working out, telling you ways of regress and progressing things. Sorry, a little bit congested today, sorry about that. We're just waiting for people to arrive. I'm just hoping that people can actually see me because nothing seems to be going on. The lobby is not filling up. Oh, people are coming in, good, excellent. I was a bit concerned at one point there, no one was coming in. Facebook had changed the stream code on me again, so I had to quickly change it over. So I didn't know if it was going to work. You have no sound. Right, let me just try something. Won't be a second. Oh, good, good. It might just have been the stream actually aligning to yourself. Sometimes people say that without any sound I sound better. Right, so we may as well go into the main scene. Good day everyone, welcome. This is Richard, I'm Seek Train. This is the 71st canned workout on Freakout Friday. My assistant today is going to be Stuffed Penguin, not Eleanor, unfortunately. So we may as well carry on with the theme. Push that out of the way because I think that's just sticking in a little bit. So today what we're going to use dumbbells, a band, mat, water and possibly a chair depending how you want to do it. The high and low rows tend to be best on a chair or a stool. I hope everyone's having a really good day. Right, so today's talk. First off, I might even get a chair. Right, there we go, a little bit less standy. Right, so today's talk is, can you trust your trainer? Well, let's hope you can. So, picking a trainer to train with. The main thing about that I've realised is basically if you don't like your trainer at all, any kind of personal clashes, don't be with them. There are always people which slightly rub you up the wrong way, but if they rub you up the wrong way, then basically don't be with them. If you don't like their humour, their style, as the song says, shut up and sit down. If you don't like what they say, it's a good indication that you basically shouldn't be with them, because basically you will stop training completely and utterly probably after that. So it's always good to try and find a person. Try and talk to the trainer first. Always talk to the trainer first, face to face or via video messaging at the moment with these problems which we've got. I love the penguin, good, yes, so do I. It's my oldest daughter's actually. But yes, talk to them, get to know them. It's called rapport. You need to build a rapport. We're told that we need to build a rapport with you, but you also need to build a rapport with us. If you don't like what we're from there onwards, you can always question it. Maybe the trainer is actually a little bit nervous, and we do get nervous every time we go to a new client. So there's always nerves there because you don't know what to expect, what they're wanting. Can you actually offer what the client wants? So just talk to them, try and find out what's going on. If you want to test them out further, ask for a freebie. Ask for a free half-an-hour session with them. Do some of their classes. Get to know their teaching techniques. I personally will never really force anyone to do anything stupidly. I'm a big proponent on health and safety. So I won't ask you to headbutt a tree 18 times or do 1,000 burpees. But you also need to know that the trainers want qualifications. Do they have a piece of paper and an insurance document to say that they're allowed to do it? If they've got a training certificate, then they're insured to train you. Okay, that's another thing to really think about. Next is, are they know-it-alls? Because sometimes some trainers you'll say, well, I had this pre-eclamptic something or other, and it stops me from exercising. Oh, I know all about that. A good trainer will not be afraid to say, sorry, I don't know much about that, but I will research it, I'll get back to you. And by the time they get back to you, they may be a professional on it. I know I do, I look into it a lot. And unfortunately, if you don't use that information, you will lose it in your brain, but we'll have it actually written down in a written format somewhere. So it's always good to know your trainer. They are just as human as everyone else. And also, do they motivate you? Are you motivated by them? Are you over-motivated by them? If you're over-motivated by them, then maybe you might not be have to be with them. But that's really it. Just get to know your trainer. If you don't like them, don't go with them. Right, so that's that. Hope everyone's alright. I hope that actually was a bit... Gosh, it went a bit serious there almost. Right, so... Shall we get on then? We'll start off with a warm-up. We'll get going.
Warm up.
And as per usual, march on the spot. Try and point those toes to the ground as you actually pull them up. I would think a good trainer is a person who always has lots of teaching points and never charges you for information. If you ask them, they'll give it you. If you go to a trainer and you're not in a session, they'll say, let's go wider. Oh, I need to know about that. I say, oh, you need to book in with me. Rubbish! Absolute rubbish. We're here to help you. We're actually... Trainers should be part of the NHS because we are helping you in health matters. That's my stance on it. It's my personal stance. Okay, we should be regulated by the government. So yes. So you can see I'm heavily into safety. Right, back together again. Let's do some bum kicks. Keep those arms moving as well, get that blood flowing into the arms. I think I must have lost a few people on the stream because of these new settings. I hate it when Facebook changes stuff. Right, let's do some reach overs. Do like reach overs for a good warm up. Warms up almost all the body. Also makes me feel like Jane Fonda. I'm sure you can see the resemblance. It's the hair, isn't it? So for people who you've never been before to this, what we do is we do the 7 exercises on the left hand side of the screen. We do it 3 times and then we do 2 of the bottom set, which is core. Right, let's push it up. Hands together. What I call high prayer. Put your hands together and up. I had a sudden smell of talcum powder. Ah, that's it, it's from a band bag. I was wondering, why is that blowing in through the door? Well, these days are nice. It's not raining. Excellent. Back to marching on the spot. I think what we'll do is we'll do high knees and hug. So bring it in. Really stretch those glutes. Excellent, good. Keep it up. March on the spot again. Is it me? This won't last forever. Right, might as well do some small star jumps. I forgot what they called them. So we're not doing the full ones. We're just going up to shoulder height, just to get those shoulders and hips working. I won't do these too many times because most people who do these end up wanting to go to the toilet. Excellent, right, marching on the spot again. Well, even penguin can do star jumps. There you go. Even they have to work out. Stay. Right, so what we're going to do is first off, we're going to, I'll show you the exercise. So we're going to need dumbbells or a single weight. I'll first show you with the dumbbells. You take a nice wide stance, feet facing 45-degree outwards, knees following them, so we're going to do a plié squat with a press. So we're going to go down, bend, down and push. So push through your glutes. As you go into it's like a rocket, so you're pushing with your glutes first and then going with your shoulders afterwards. If you get pain in your knees, make sure they're actually following your toes. Okay? We've got 15 seconds. If you do find this very difficult, just go to ordinary squats and then press up as well. Are you ready?
3,
2, 1, and bend down
1.1.
and push. So nice explosion going up. You can see my knees are nowhere near the end of my toes. My elbows are keeping right in front of my body as well. Keep those shoulders running in a neutral way. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. We're going to keep the dumbbells. We're going to do lunge and reach. So we're going to go lunge in a diagonal way. So we're going to go 45 degrees. And then we're going to go down. Same shoulder to your knee. So you're missing the middle part. And your dumbbells will go down to your foot.
1.
Back up together.
1.2.
Lunge to the other side. And the other side. Let's go. So really going to work that bottom today. Hardest thing about this is actually getting back up, because you've really got to use your glutes and your thighs to really push yourself back up, because you can't really use your hand on your knee, because a lot of people when they lunge over they put the hand on the knee
3,
and they push up a little bit with that.
1. Change.
Right, we're going to put the dumbbells down. We're going to do plyometric warrior pose. If you don't want to do any jumping, just get into the nice long stance, feet at right angles,
3,
nice stance,
2,
arms
1.
out and bounce.
Exercise 1.
The rest of us, we're going to go bounce, bounce, jump. So we're going to face in the direction, bounce, bounce, jump. So we're facing the same direction, we're just changing our feet. For those people doing it on just one side, get ready to change. And you lot, change sides. Excellent, good. 7 seconds left.
3, 2, 1. Change.
Excellent, right. Since all that's done, it's band work now. Let's work my bands. There we go. High and low row, right. Because this is quite, you need a chair or something to sit on. I'm going to use 2 bands because your back muscles are quite strong.
2,
Hook
1.
them over your feet.
Exercise 1.4.
Grab hold of them just below your knees. So you're going to pull your hands into your waist, then up to your shoulders, so chicken wing them. Waist, chicken wings. This is the harder one. Trust me to actually use some really strong bands, so using two together is quite difficult. I'm going to go back to one. Yeah, because mine's are quite strong bands. You can use whichever bands you want as long as you feel a little bit of working. Actually, I should go back to two actually, because this is too easy.
3, 2, 1, change.
Excellent, good. So remember, it's waist, chicken wings. Try and get those shoulder blades back. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to put one end of the band underneath one foot. Make sure your full pressure's on there, because what we're going to do is we're going to grab hold with the thumb facing
3,
your foot.
2,
Nice stand
1.
out, and we're just going to
Exercise
pull it
1.5.
out to the side to make a diagonal. So you're going to look, follow your hand with your face. Nice little twist. We're going to be changing sides in 3, 2, 1. What I do is I put that one down the floor, stand on it, pick the other side up. And then you go back to it a lot quicker. Don't worry if the band breaks, it won't twang that much.
3,
But this
2,
is a quite short band.
1, change.
There we go. So that's what happens when it twangs. I like to show that just in case. Right, so we're going to do diagonal pull downs. So grab hold, shoulder width apart, hands facing down, above you, and what we're going to do is we're going to put our head back slightly as we bring it
3,
down.
2,
We're going to bring it down past the nose to the clavicle.
Exercise 1.6.
Try and get those shoulder blades to round down and come together. So we do a banded pull down. Try and keep it tight at all times. That's it, good. Keep it going. Sorry, it's Penguin doing it. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Brilliant. Right, we're now going to do bent over kickbacks. Right, this is not tricep kickback, so what we're going to do is we're going to step on the band in the middle, stick our bottom back, look forward down towards the skirting boards, keep our arms straight. In a tricep kickback, you keep your elbows up. This way, you're going to keep your back, your straight arms straight, and we're going to try and kick back like an A. Should be able to feel it on the back of your arms, back of your shoulders. If you feel any pain in your back, stick your bottom out a bit more. Keep that tummy tight. "20 seconds left." Hard, isn't it? Next time we do this, we need to change the foot, whichever band you're actually standing on, so try and remember which one you stood on. I'm on my pink side.
3, 2, 1.
Water break.
Water break.
Excellent. Right, I'm just going to check some messages to see if actually people have actually got in or not. Excellent. People seem to have got in. That's good. I always get worried when there's messages popping up all over the place. Oh, got the noisy bottle today. It likes to whistle. You can get people told off if we go past the building site by accident with it. Right, so we're ready for the Plié squats and press. Well, in 43 seconds that is. This time I'm going to go to one weight. This is actually less weight than that by kilo. But because of the actual cushion nature, it's a bit more unstable. So I find this better for my core. Well used actually. Brilliant. So yeah, that's good. If you can stand on the band on the last exercise with both feet, it's a lot easier to remember. Right, 10 seconds. So nice wide stance.
3.
Remember, it's the
2,
baby filled and nappy
1.
time.
Exercise
Let's go down
2.1.
and press. Try and explode with those glutes. Well, not literally. You'll have to have eaten a lot of beans for that, but well, that's for another live stream. So another good one, if you've got like one of these cushion ones, when you go up you can chuck it, as long as you don't smash your light. Because that, when you actually catch it, as soon as you catch something, you tighten your abdominals. So you're working your abs at the same time. That's why throwing medicine balls are really good.
1. Change.
But I wouldn't advocate doing it with dumbbells. Only soft items. Right, lunge and reach. So you can do that again with the single one. You go rest it onto the front of your foot instead of the side.
3, 2, 1. Exercise
So lunge to the
2.2.
side, reach down and up. What I tend to do is I tend to try and push through my toes to help myself get back up. If that hurts, you can always lift your toes off the ground and then push through your heel. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Brilliant. Right, we're going to do plyometric warrior pose. So again, if you don't want to do the jumping, you don't have to. But it's just basically just facing the same direction and then just changing your feet around. So
3, 2, 1.
that one faces
Exercise
forward, that one faces
2.3.
outwards. Let's go. 1, 2, jump. It's a bit more different than star jumps. Feel like a surfer. 20 seconds. You're clever. You could try and go way all the way around. That would have been interesting if I fell over.
3, 2, 1.
Right.
Change.
High and low rows. Let's go back to the bands. I'm going to go back to 2 of them. And I said I did find it quite difficult for 2, especially teaching and talking at the same time. But that little bit of extra work is better for me, as you can tell.
1.
Breathing hard.
Exercise 2.4.
Let's go. Let's try and get the shoulder blades back on both of these. Feel the little volley crevice in the middle of your back. So when you pull back to your waist, keep your elbows nice and close to your side. So you don't chicken wing them out, you chicken wing them when you go up. So you're working your traps and your rhomboids that way, and you're just working your rhomboids. And you use serratus anterior that way. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Right, banded pull downs. I'm going, oh no, diagonals. So remember the quick change? Is you just lie it down on the floor, stand on it, pick up the other side. So much easier. If you can get it underneath your heel or the ball of your foot, the better.
Exercise 2.5.
If you put it under your arch, you've got more chance. Let's go. You've got more chance of it slipping out. Especially a lot of people, they rock back on the heels if they've got it underneath the toes, and it will slide out that way. And let's change. Nice straight arm, at all times. You shouldn't get any rotator problems with this at all, because you're not because when you're actually twisting upwards, your torso's changing as well in direction. Right, we've got a band of pull downs. I'm going to try 2 bands on this one. Have I cut out, bitten off too much? We will see. So it's above your head,
3,
and then it's pull out and
2,
pull down. So I'm going
1.
to pull it down like that.
Exercise 2.6.
So you pull it down to your chest and up. Oh no, this is quite good actually. It's like using the old lat pull down. I could probably do with another band here. Get some real workout going. "15 seconds. Yeah, this is a good one, this, working out with 2 bands. But only if you can. Now, if you start feeling the real pressure,
3, 2,
doing 40 seconds,
1. Change.
you should feel it within the last 10 seconds. Only if you're doing like one exercise. If you're doing both sides, you should really be feeling it about 5 seconds before you change. Right, we're going to do bent over kickbacks. So, those people who actually had it under one foot, move it over the
3,
next foot.
2, 1. Exercise
Just for what? Yes, it
2.7.
is, yes. And back. For those clever sausages out there, both feet. The thing about bands is, try not to do it on an abrasive surface, because you will wear the band out. Always check your bands before using them. Any nicks or white marks, which isn't talcum powder, then basically you should actually put it aside. 10 seconds. 5,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
and
Water break.
water break. Second time through already. Ah, that won't lasted forever, but the exercise sessions aren't. Brilliant. Right, no easy bottle again. I think next, sorry, wrong hole. Next session, I'll probably end up talking about exercise we don't like. So I'm just going to go burpees and that's it. Oh, I've already done it now, done it. Well, I don't have to do a talk on Monday then. Either that or I have to do another talk. No, I will do about exercises, liking and disliking them. What's the difference? The difference is, no, I won't go into it now. Don't badger me. Like my old commerce teacher, every time we mentioned football, we didn't do any class work. Even though I hated football, I learned quite a lot from him. No, I didn't. No, I actually did learn a lot of commerce, which is good. Right, plie squats with the press. So I'm going to go back to the dumbbells this time. So with dumbbells, you've got to be careful about slippage.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 3.1.
And down, and press. Down, try not to round your back as you go down. Try to always look forward. Always look forward, never look back. If you look back, you're living in the past. Oh, my goodness. Fortune cookie, Richard! Sorry, some people will say that's cultural appropriation, that then. I'm sorry if I've offended anyone. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Yes, number 3 is different to starters, but just as tiring. It is. It's because it's a plyometric movement. It's there's a
3,
energy ratio.
2, 1. Exercise 3.2.
Oh, lunge and reach, lunge and reach. Sorry, lunge and reach. I bet you lot had it, didn't you? Yes, there's a ratio for how much energy you use compared to static floor exercise or low impact aerobics, high impact aerobics and plyometrics. I just can't remember off the top of my head what it is, but it's an exponential curve. Three, two, 1.
Change.
See, now it's the difficult one. I'll put those over there because I don't think we need dumbbells. No, we don't need dumbbells. Do we? No. Do we? No. I should be more decisive.
3.
I'll be more decisive and do the third exercise.
Exercise 3.3.
Right, so bounce, bounce, jump, bounce, bounce, jump. It's almost like a little spring coiling. And actually, compared to a star jump, I find this better on the limbs. Because you are actually got your spring system already in place. Oh, sorry, everyone, change, please change. 10 seconds. 5,
3, 2, 1, change.
Brilliant, right. Low and high banded rows. Every time I bring this out, I feel like I'm going to be singing a song. I don't want to subject you to that. So remember it.
3, 2,
hands to the
1.
waist, elbows in.
Exercise 3.4.
And then chicken wings out. Up. That's it, good. Keep it going. $15 seconds. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Right. What are we doing now? Diagonals. Lead chair anymore.
3,
2, 1. So this is what happens if you don't put your feet down properly. That. So try not to do that, especially at under high tension. And change. Keep it going.
2, 1. Change.
Brilliant. Right, we're going to have pull downs. Let's see if I can. I'm going to use a bigger. Whoa! Medium weight circular band. How? Oh, this could be very slippery with talcum powder. So we're going to do pull downs. So we're going to pull down and up. Gosh, that is nice and hard.
Exercise
Right,
3.6.
let's go. This is difficult. That's good. I think this is about 59 kilo pull out, double banded. Or is it 64? I can't remember. It's one of them. But to get it down to there, it's quite difficult. It's good. That's why I like these, because what you do is if you can't do it that way, just do it with the single one, and it's half the weight. Except wipe it free from talcum powder first.
1.
It's very slippery
Change.
otherwise. Right, so we've got the last one, which is bent over kickbacks. This time we're going to put it underneath both feet. Yes, you heard me. I like to step over and step back onto it. Make sure you're grabbing it both the same
2,
height.
1.
Bottom back.
Exercise 3.7.
A little bit like a ski jumper. How are you doing? All right, good. Ten seconds. 5, 3, oh sorry, 3, 2, 1.
Water
And that's it, right, excellent. Good workout for that bit. Now core after that. We've got prone crisscross, windscreen wipers, ooh, and triangle pose from yoga, but it's going to be a more dynamic one. So whilst we're actually going over with a little bit of a water break, I'll show you the exercises. I'm going to do it at a slight angle, so hopefully you'll be able to see better. So crisscross, what you do is you lie on your back, hands on the floor, feet up in the air, and we're going to do crisscross over. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it quite fast. The faster you do it, the better it is for you actually. It just works nice and easy, so we're going to do 30 of those. And then what we're going to do is we'll put our hands out, more to the side. You will need a bit of room for this. We'll put our legs in the air and we'll do a windscreen wiper. So we're going to go from side to side. I'll kick that out of the way. Try not to rotate your shoulder blades off the floor. So you need to push probably through one of the hands. If you can't do it that way, bring your knees in and do a bent knee version. Okay, that's really good if you don't have much room.
3,
and then what I'll do is I'll show you the triangle pose
1.
afterwards.
Pull 3 times 2.
Okay, you ready? So we get down on the floor. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Right, we'll do 30 crisscross. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now you can tell why I'm nervous to count past 20. It's so hard to keep up. Right, so we're going to do windscreen wipers now. Ready? Start off at one side, hand up, and let's go. That's 1, 2, we've got 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Once you've actually recovered from that, we need to get up. Sorry about that one. That's a nasty one, that. So, slightly widen the shoulder width apart, hands out, and what we're going to do is we're going to bend over to one side so that hip starts kicking out sideways towards that leg. Try not to bend it. What we're going to do is we're going to go down, try and touch the outside of that foot and look up at that thumb. Okay, and you'll get an extra slight twist in your spine. If you find that difficult, either look down or look straight ahead. We're going to do 12. I think it's 12 on each side. So let's go. 1, up, look forward. 2, thumb, forward. 3, thumb, forward. 4, forward. 5, that's it, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, can you feel the muscles tightening? 10, 11, and 12. Brilliant. Right, so what we're going to do is swap it now. I'm moving a little bit over this way. And we're going to do the opposite. And 1, 2, try not to crouch down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, whoa, 12. Now, did you feel that? Now, if you couldn't go all the way down, doesn't matter as long as you go down as far as you can. The idea was to actually stiffen up all those muscles, work the inside of your thighs, the outside of your thighs, your core muscles, and also your shoulders and your spine. Right, let's do it again. Come on, we can do it. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Brilliant. Straight into windscreen wipers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Let's get up now for triangle pause. I'm going to start on the other side. The side we started with last, because that's my weaker side. I couldn't get down as far with that one, so I want to work this one now when I've got the energy. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 11, 12. Brilliant. Right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I've got time left. 11, 12. Excellent. One thing I do like about that is you don't get as dizzy as quickly as some of the other exercises, especially toe touches, because when you're doing toe touches you're just going looking downwards, up and down. So you've got the horizon really going up and down, undulating. Not very good for travel sickness. So how do you feel? I feel great after all that. Feel a little bit freer, a little bit easier. Going up weeks this afternoon with a few friends, so hopefully let's have a bit of fun there. So what we're going to do some stretches now. So feet slightly wider than shoulder width
3,
apart, facing
2,
slightly forward or
1.
slightly outwards, not too far outwards. We're going to go down and touch our toes, or towards them as far as you can. Stay down there, don't bounce. Two, 1, lift one toe off the ground. Feel that calf. I tend to put my hand underneath my heat and my sole, just to stop my foot from going downwards when it gets a little bit uncomfortable. Also, I can put a little bit of extra pressure on it. 2, 1, and change. Three, 2, 1, and change. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take a nice wide long stance. This foot I'm going to put out to at least 45-degree angle to on line, and then I'm going to push forward and really feel the stretch of that inner thigh, because we've done quite a lot of inner thigh work today. So that foot is basically pointing towards you or just slightly away from, whichever is most comfortable for you. Also, it's stretching nicely the tibia anterior. And let's change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flick my feet round. I'm just a little bit like warrior pose 2, but lower and not as active. Three, 2, 1, and up. What we're doing now is going to stretch our thighs off. Try and get that knee behind the raised knee behind the standing knee. Look forward or look up. Clench those glutes. Really feel that stretch in your thigh. And your heel in your glutes, not next to it. 3, 2, 1, and swap sides. This is where you do the pirate dance, bouncing around. 3, 2, 1. Right, what we're going to do is stretch your glutes this time. So if you've got that chair, bring it in, or a stool or whatever. What we're going to do is put one foot on it, have this foot back. If you want to do the cart as well at the same time, try and keep your heel planted in the ground. What we're just going to do is going to lean over and push forward. So you should feel it all underneath there, underneath your bottom. You might feel it in the small of your back as well, which is good. It's like hugging your knee whilst kneeling on a chair. Some days I might be able to get my words out in one sentence without going 3, 2, 1, and let's change. So make sure your back foot goes into the same position and push up. You'll find this side is a lot tighter. So we're trying to stretch the muscle over there. Also, if you are actually just putting your shoulder to your knee, what you can do is you can round your head in like that. Bring your chin into your chest, and you should feel a little, almost like not pins and needles, not as bad as that, but running up and down your spine. That's a nice spine stretch at the same time, because what we're doing is we're actually really tightening the spine just down the bottom. So if you're stretching at the top, you're extra stretching your what's called the erector spinae. Three, 2, 1, and up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use the chair. We're going to grab hold of either the front or the back, but we're not going to pull on it. Okay? What we're just going to do is we're going to lean back, bottom down, and push our arms up, and really get down. Try and get that head past your arms.
3, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
Don't go yet. She might have said time is complete. I bet you're thinking, I hope he's not stuck. No, let's go up. Excellent, so that's a nice back stretch. And let's do the last stretch. Stretch up. Move away from the chest so you don't hurt your hands as you throw down. And 3, 2, 1, and thank you very much, everyone. I hope you all had a really good session. See you all on Monday, bright and early at 9:30. It's 9:30 bright and early. Depends on when you get up, really, isn't it? Right, well, thank you very much indeed. Hope you all had a good time, so have a nice, healthy and safe weekend. God bless, and I'll see you all on Monday morning. Take care for now.